Darius Williams is your weekly wildcard LTD. I think he's Rams theme team and Jags theme team. A pretty good card, 96 speed. The only issue I have with it is he's man-to-man archetype, so if you run a zone scheme, he's probably not going to make the cut. And then here are your other 496 overall cards, I assume. They're blurred out images. You guys make some predictions. I think I clearly see a Cleveland Brown, maybe a New York Jet, a Green Bay Packer far right, maybe. We'll have to wait and see, but give your predictions down below. Taking a quick look at the content schedule, some people might be surprised to see Legends. We are still going to be getting Legends on Saturday, and I assume the following Saturday until we get Ultimate Legends. Super Bowl promo starting on Thursday, and then you have your AKAs and weekly wildcards. One thing to note, I think it's almost a guaranteed 99% chance we start getting 97 overalls on Thursday because of this 97 overall Super Bowl champion voucher we got with the early board 99 overall Super Bowl bundle. So you can expect starting on Thursday, 97 overall champions, 97 legends on Saturday, and 97 overall master cards for every program to follow. But what we're here to talk about in this video is all derived from the training variety pack, 9,000 training, but it does expire on Thursday morning. We're gonna go through the 3 different scenarios of what could happen to the TVP on Thursday morning. 2 of them, in my opinion, are realistic. The other one is unrealistic, and we're gonna start with that one first, and that would be Thursday morning, the TVP just stays the same for the same price. It refreshes for the same 9,000 training, and they put a different timer on there. The only reason I'm saying that is unrealistic is why would you even put the timer to expire Thursday morning if you're going to keep the exact same pack with the exact same price in the store? Every pack that has ever gotten a timer this year has just been removed altogether or refreshed. So I can't see a scenario where the pack stays in the store for the same price. Now, the next 2 options are the ones that I think are the most realistic. I'd say they're probably a 50-50, 60-40% chance of happening. The first one is if the training pack or the training variety pack refreshes Thursday morning, but for an elevated price of 12,000 training. But you have to understand, even if the pack goes to 12,000 training, there is going to be a significant market crash. Right now, the TVP, and historically this year, it has returned a value of around 30,000 coins per pack. Now at 9,000 training, that would make it to where you have to roll the pack for that 30,000 coin value at 3.33 per. That would be the break-even point at training for the pack. If the pack becomes 12,000 training, that becomes 2.5 per. So right now, training is going for what, around 3.8 to 4 per. That would have to drop down to probably around in the high 2s. So from the high 3s to the high 2s if the pack becomes 12,000 training, which is still a significant, that is a what, 25 to 33% drop on the market for training. That is still going to, it's still going to be a market crash if that does happen, even if the TVP stays in, but for an elevated price. Now, the last scenario, and this is the one I think is going to happen, it makes the most sense to me, is the TVP just gets removed altogether, and it probably gets put back in the store sometime after Honors. I doubt they'd want to have the TVP in the store when Honors is happening because they want to get that pack money, but that is the most realistic scenario I see happening. Let me know how your guys' TVPs have been. I've actually returned a ratio of around 3.8, so my TVPs have been pretty good, rolled around, I'd say somewhere around 7 to 8 million training. I know it's a lot. I think I've pulled 6 LTDs, and yeah, I've returned a ratio of around 3.8 training, so a little bit above the market and the community's average. Another reason for the market lower on Thursday that it doesn't have to do with TVPs is we are most likely going to be getting an odds boost. Correlates with the overall change. I want to say every single overall change we have gotten this year, of course this Thursday going from 96 to 97 champions, pretty sure we have gotten an odds boost with every single overall change, so you can expect that across the board for all packs starting on Thursday. But the question you guys are all here for, the title of this video, should you sell your team prior to TVPs going away Thursday morning? And hopefully, with me just talking about what I expect to happen on Thursday, being the TVP goes away, the market is going to significantly crash and your team is going to lose a lot of value from where it's at right now. Now, yes, you probably bought your team 2 weeks ago and they're going to go back down to the prices you bought them for 2 weeks ago, but you have the opportunity to save / make millions of coins if you sell your team, your entire team right now, except for a few cards. The only 3 types of cards you should not sell on your team are 1, LTDs, because they aren't affected by the trading market at all. They don't even quick sell for training, they quick sell for coins. If anything, you should actually go out and buy LTDs right now, like iJoebruin, like Owen Daniels, and like Derrick Henry, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. The other 2 cards that you should really not look to sell are super expensive Legends and super expensive Team of the Week cards, because their price, once again, they don't have a reroll in the store. They are not affected by the trading market going up or down. Some examples of that: George Kittle Team of the Week, Darrelle Revis Team of the Week, Terrell Suggs Team of the Week. Their price before Saturday was still 600k, 700k, 800k. And once the TVP came out, their price just stayed the same. There's some Legends like that too that are very, very expensive. Marshall Yanda, Mark Burnell. Their price is not going to go down as the result of the trading market going down. Okay, hopefully that's clear, that's understandable. Just some examples, right? I wouldn't sell players like iJoebruin, wouldn't sell Owen Daniels, right? They're LTDs. Wouldn't sell players like I mentioned, Kittle, Darrelle Revis, Terrell Suggs, Legends-wise. I wouldn't look really to sell like Brian Dawkins, for example. The new Legends, I guess you can sell. There's not really an answer there because they're just going to go down over time. But older Legends that are still expensive, I wouldn't look to sell. The players you are looking to sell, and this is going to be, 90% of your team, is anybody that is going for the training discard price. A rule and a golden rule you could use if you're confused about if you should sell their player, if you should sell the player, is all you have to do is go look at their price prior to Saturday. Like, for example, Team of the Week Nyheim Hines. Prior to Saturday, he was going for 250k, essentially a training discard for a 96 overall. Now, right now, of course, 96 overall is going for 425k, 440k. He is a sell because he is only really bought for training, and once the trading market crashes, his price will have to follow with that. So yeah, just take a look at their price prior to Saturday, and if they were going for a training discard price per that overall prior to Saturday, once again on Thursday when the TVP is removed, they will be going for the training discard price for that overall, and if the trading market lowers, they lower with that. The only cards I really have a question mark above is 95 overall Redux cards, because we don't really know if they would go for training discard price at that low price, and we don't know if the TVP is fully being removed on Thursday, because if it is, then they're going to become super rare, so they might hold their price. 95 Reduxes are the only cards I have question marks for. Hopefully, though, that was easy to understand. You're going to sell 90% of players unless their card is an LTD or super expensive, rare, Legend, Team of the Week card. It is also very important. Automatically, you should sell playoff cards, Campus Hero 2 cards, and I'm missing the other AKA cards, just because they have a training reroll in the store, like Zero Chill cards in early January. They are forced to go down in price because their reroll essentially is also cut in half. It goes from costing 20,000 coins to open the playoff reroll to 10,000 coins. So their set becomes cheaper no matter what, and then of course the champions have to come down in price no matter what. And then on another note, when it comes to if you still have training investments in your binder, the rule still follows that I talked about on Thursday. I am selling all cards that are going for 4 per on the unfiltered market or better, and if they go below that, then I would just rather quick sell and roll. I think it's self-explanatory, but if you sell for 4 per, you're getting at least 3.6 per back. If you sell anything under that, you're getting 3.5 per or less. In the break-even rate amongst the community, the consensus is 3.5 per training is the return rate of the TVP, so you might as well roll instead of selling. So sell for above 4 per. Anything below that, you can quick sell and roll and have some fun. Moving now into a little bit of a community coin method, not the AKA new class pack, the Campus Hero 2 35k pack. To be honest, we don't have any investing. We're going to do it all this week. We're probably not going to be investing in Training 2 for about 2 weeks time, so we don't have any investing talk to talk about, I guess, except LTD. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Campus Hero 2 fantasy pack method. Essentially what it is, you roll the campus, or you open the Campus Hero 2 35k pack, and you quick sell everything you get. It usually returns a training rate of somewhere around 3.5 per or better, and since we know the TVP returns at around 3.5, you can just open packs, quick sell, roll the TVP, and at worst you're going to break even. Some people have been very successful with this, others have not. I haven't done it too much. I'm supposed to be retired when it comes to making coins, not really caring about my account at all, especially of course after this past week. So I did this a little bit Saturday night. Didn't have too much luck, but it still returned a rate of 3.5 per, which was, in my eyes, a W. I have one little twist about what I like to do with the Campus Hero 2 pack if you are going to open it, and that is what we did over the Zero Chill season, where any card you get, and if you get low golds, of course, just set them up until they're 78 overalls or higher. I would keep all 78 overall to 81 overall cards, and then when the next Monday rolls around, the comp pass refreshes, sell those cards for 5,000 to 6,000 coins. There is no point in quick selling a 79 overall for 100 training when you could get 6,000 coins for them on the market. That is 60 per. So just keep all 78 overall to 81 overall cards you pull in these packs, and really it should be across all packs, and then sell them when the comp pass refreshes, and then quick sell anything higher than that. Last thing I want to talk about is going to be LTD investing. iJoebruin, Owen Daniels, by the way, I'm probably gonna, or I would advise you guys to sell them off sometime over this next weekend. Derrick Henry, though, we always, LTD investing really isn't a thing at all this year. I didn't invest, by the way, in iJoebruin or Owen Daniels, just if you have them pack pulled. LTD investing has been a little bit shaky this year, but there have been a few unique opportunities where I see a card that has a, like I said, unique skill set or unique factors about this card, just like how we invested in Justin Reed a few weeks back because he had all AFC chems. Derrick Henry has a one-of-a-kind X factor that we probably won't see until golden ticket. So he holds, even though he's a running back, and running back is probably the worst position to invest in as an LTD, he has that unique factor, that unique detail about him where he has the X factor auto built in that is auto activated to start the game for 1 AP, not 2 AP like AJ Dillon. Now, he is a little bit expensive and there is still a lot of supply of him on the market. I am hoping that he drops down into the low 600s or high 500s sometime in Tuesday afternoon, and I think he's a decent little investment because he might be the best running back until golden tickets. Unless there becomes a 99 speed running back, it's going to be hard to get rid of a guy that is 96 speed, weighs 250, and has an X factor freight train that is auto-activated to start the game. But that's going to be all for Market Monday. A longer video. We had a decent amount of stuff to talk about. Hopefully the sell your team information, it was understandable and clear. Campus Hero 2 method, you guys can let me know how you guys are doing with it in the comments below. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.